Hello there, NorthStone Church family. I want you to know that I am so looking forward to seeing each of you this Sunday. I mean, really. Everyone is invited to come and to join us as we sing God's praise, as we fellowship with other believers, and as we study His precious Word. And of course, this Sunday we'll have a special recognition of mothers, and I'll continue my verse-by-verse sermon series through the book of 1 Thessalonians. And as you may recall, since the very beginning of this pandemic, we have refrained from assembling in person, really for the sake of loving our neighbor. Our federal and local government and its medical experts have cautioned everyone from the beginning of all this that gathering in person could further the spread of the Wuhan coronavirus, thus causing more people to be sick and potentially even die. So it was out of a level of trust in those medical experts, as well as a sincere love of our neighbor, that we made the very difficult decision to apply their recommendations and only gather via live stream. And we've done that now the last several weeks. And I think if we're all honest, that none of us could have ever anticipated a situation like this. And together we recognize this time as a very unusual time in church history and really in human history in general. However, with recently both federal and local government officials explaining that it is now time for churches to reassemble, I eagerly anticipate what the Lord will do in our midst this Sunday. On the federal level, officials like Attorney General Bill Barr have encouraged churches to reassemble. And on the local level, city, county, and state officials, including Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, have said the same.
The governor's order states churches are essential. Doubling down tonight, he says services are needed now more than ever.
And so I do want to encourage everyone who is able to attend. I want to urge you to be faithful and not fearful. It's in times like this where verses like Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 become extremely applicable. However, if you are sick or you feel uniquely vulnerable, please plan to join us just through live stream from your house. And for those that are, though, able to assemble with us, I want you to know that we have a plan to show our love for you as our neighbor in the following ways. Rest assured that our building will be deep cleaned and thoroughly disinfected before you arrive. Our ushers are asking that you only sit closely with your family members and that different families would sit every other row here in the church auditorium. Also, we are asking our church family to exclusively use the main entrance doors as you arrive and as you exit. Those doors will be open at 10 a.m. in preparation for our service, which begins at 10:30. And for this upcoming service Sunday morning, we will not be providing childcare, but parents are welcome to sit with their children in the auditorium or use what we call the cry room behind the auditorium if needed. And with potentially restless children in mind, the service will not be long and will conclude by 11:30. So church members, you are welcome to wear a mask if you'd like. And posted around our building, you will see the printed reminders from the CDC about maintaining 6 feet of social distancing. And so please help us maintain that social distancing out of respect for others and out of a love for our neighbor. I know that there are some within our church family that are extremely fearful at a time like this, but if you're healthy, at some point you must start applying passages of Scripture like Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, which I previously mentioned, and Matthew chapter 10, 28 through 31, and many other passages that tell us to trust the Lord and to have no fear of death. Again, this is a unique time in church history, but remember, Christ purchased the church with His blood. And He is our chief shepherd, and He is to have the preeminence, and He is worthy of our worship, adoration, and our praise. And so together we are running with patience the race that is set before us. So let us continue looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. Hey, it's going to be a great Sunday, and I hope to see all of you at 10:30. Feel free to email or call or text me if you have any questions. All right? Thank you so much. God bless you.